So, Marty, what's your initial reaction after defeat at Swansea?
Well, definitely disappointing performance, especially first half. I would say that we were almost absent. So we knew that Swansea is a team that starts the game strong, and we spoke about the importance of repeating the first half against Preston, but definitely it was not good enough.
And why do you think you weren't able to repeat that first half performance that we saw on the weekend?
Well, it's some reasons. Definitely I have my thoughts, and I've been having those thoughts for a long time. But I think that definitely we need to improve some areas, and hopefully we can get better. I think the second half the players show some pride, and of course it's easier to say when a team is leading 3-0. Probably they didn't push as much as they did in the first half. But at the same time, I want to value this. It's better to lose one game 3-0 than not to lose 3-1-0. Hopefully we can learn from this one. I've been saying for a while now that I know how is now the championship, and this kind of games after especially a good trend can happen, we just need to make sure that we recover quick and we move on quick.
And how do you make sure that it's just a hiccup along the way after so much momentum that was built?
It's always about mentality. It's always about understanding that football, you can win, you can lose, but the important thing is the next action, the next goal, the next game, in that case. And we were talking now that we need to turn the page very quick, learn from this one, because we cannot just accept that we have such a poor first half as it happened today. But all the credit to Swansea, that was at really high level, that they play fantastic football. We know that they have quality players and a style that if you are not aggressive, that if you are late on the pressing, you are giving them half a second more, they can move the ball quick and really damage as it happened. So we need to learn, because Norwich is a team again that is comfortable in possession, that we need to be sure that I'm sure it's going to be an interesting game in the perspective of what happened in the last game, and looking forward to see what is the reaction.
And what was said and what can be said at half time in those kind of situations?
Some of the things will stay there. Some other things is more about moving on, try to win the second half, try to score a goal quick, to try to find the comeback. Unfortunately, we create some situations, but we didn't score the goal, and then it was more difficult through the minutes. But I don't want to blame the players. Those same players had a fantastic trend of 7 games. It's a young group. We got important injury in the last minute of Liam Morrison that definitely affected us. We had to play with Jack on the right. That is not his natural position. He's coming back, so the plan for him was not exactly this one. But that's the reality. We just need to face that we lost once again 2 centre halves, the 2 right-footed centre halves that we have in the squad, and it's difficult for a team when we don't have this stability in the backline. But no excuses. Try to find solutions and move on.
And was that then the thinking behind the reshuffle in the last 8 minutes in terms of the defensive four?
At the end, as I said, the plan for Jake probably today was to play around 30 minutes. Well, at the end, he had to play 90 minutes because Smidi was struggling a lot in the last minute. So he did a good job. I don't think that it's about Jake or not. It's more about changing constantly the back line, change dynamics, change relations, and usually this is the power of the team where you want to keep more stability. We need to move on. We know now that Steve Cook, our captain, will be away for some time. So we need just to learn to compete without him. Liam Morrison, who was excellent in the last games, only right-footed centre half in the squad, so then he was ready to assume this role. Then he will be out as well for some weeks. So that's the reality. We just need to, as I said many times, we need to move on, find solutions, and try to improve in other areas.
And finally, was it disappointing not to be able to provide the fans after such a long trip with something today?
Yeah, I'm very, very disappointed, because I know about the stats in the Boxing Day over the last years, and I was encouraging everyone, challenging everyone to make sure that we could give something to them. But hopefully we can have a good result against Norwich, and we know that those trips away in this moment of the season with such a busy schedule are not easy. But we just need to again improve and try to give them something back.